if you are watching this video, you're looking to increase the presence of light in your life and your day. The journey of a light warrior is not easy. There are many trials, there are many confusions, and because you are intelligent and spiritual, you are aware of the vast array of options in your life, and that can be confusing. And I'm here to try and give you some focus today and channeled messages. I have some goodies on the table, which I'll show you in a moment. These are the things I'm working with today. I'll explain that in a moment. I'd like you to connect with me to the scent of today at this time. It's a mix of essential oils. It's rose, lavender, and geranium oil. I'm going to spray a little bit here. And try to send it over to you. It feels amazing. It's really this fresh mix of the rose with the lavender and the geranium, kind of like an earthy rose scent. Let's begin. When God created the world, He had to make a space void of light to create the world. And that is according to Kabbalistic teaching. I'll hold this pink tourmaline that looks a bit like the world. So when God created the world, at the beginning, there was only light. There was endless light. That light had no grades, no names, no limitations. There were no different forces of divinity. So to create a world of doing, of being, He needed to create limitations and grades and up and down, back and front. He did so by diminishing His light at first, creating a space void of light. And in that space void of light, there came a kind of like a tube. And that tube transferred the light in a manner of like a ladder of the 10 spheres. And that's how the world was created. So in our life, sometimes we will feel like the light has gone away. We will feel like we are being tested, like we don't have enough, whether it's energy, material resources, love, self-love. But that process of the going away of the light is mandatory in order for us to create our vessel. A vessel is created by diminishing light. That is, again, a Kabbalistic teaching, one of the basic principles. Diminishing light creates the vessel. Why? Because you need space for the light to come in again. And when we go through that process in our lives of diminishing the light, of creating the vessel, it can be very uncomfortable. And at those times, we need reinforcement that we're on the right path. And this channel is dedicated to that. Please, by the way, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, help it spread if you find this message helpful. And I will get an oracle message for us today. It's a very white day. I'm here in Montreal. It's been snowing very hard all night, all day, which is special. It's also the full moon in Aquarius. This pink tourmaline, which I'm using today, it's on a bed of resin incense. As you can see, there's the tree of life here. And it's very much related to Aquarius season for me. It's the colors of purple and gray-green. I don't know why. It feels like a very Aquarius stone to me. Together with the moonstone for the full moon, it's a perfect energy for us. So let's take another whiff of our oil. You know, scent connects us to our soul. Scent connects us to our soul spirit, to respiration, breath, spirit, inspiration. It all comes from the same Latin word. And so spirit is related to respiration. When you take a deep breath, you connect to yourself on the soul level. And when you inhale certain essential oils, certain scents that are good for you, and that can change from one day to the other, from one phase to the other, that does a lot. So this is a Spirit of the Wheel Oracle. I just got it, it's new. And I'm really looking forward to trying it with you today. If you're looking for personal advice, a phone call or a video call, please go to my bio for info or just comment here and I'll contact you. I'm asking our spirit guides of me and everyone connected to me right now, give us a card for the current energy for this full moon, for this Aquarius season, for this day, February 13, 2025. Okay, a few of them fell. Maybe I'll show you like that. Yeah. So the first one, Budding Trees Moon, Expectations, Process, Goals. And the second one that fell, Illumination, Spirit Path of the East. Divine Communication, Spiritual Knowing, Inner Light. Okay. So we are talking here, the first card talks about expectation, process, and goals. And the second one about divine communication, spiritual knowing, and inner light, which means it's related to the process of connecting and healing our inner light and our way of connecting with the divine. So I believe that whoever is watching me right now is in that process. And that process is not an easy process. It's actually very confusing because when you try to connect to your inner light, and look how much the stone and the cards look like the same colors. When you try to connect to your inner light, you have a lot of doubts. It's a different process than just a normal thought process. You have to learn how to listen to your heart, to your soul. And that's why I've been telling you that scents are very important, because scents get you out of your head and into your sensing entity on the soul level. And this process can be a confusing process, but this full moon now in Aquarius is the perfect time to kind of buckle up and try to speed up your process. Not speed up because there's no time, but speed up because it's time to get over yourselves in terms of overthinking, doubting yourselves, not trusting your connection to the divine, not trusting your spiritual knowing and inner light. No more. This is the time to trust it. 2025 is a year where if you try to do things the normal way, the rational way, or the logical way, it's not going to work. 2025 is a year where you're going to have to connect to your truth, to your truthful self. And your truthful self is your eternal self. It's not the mind. It's not the ego. So you're going to have to start feeling things in your body and not your mind. I want to get a thought tarot card for clarification. Some of them flipped here. Okay. So let's shuffle them and let's get the best card to clarify and summarize our reading. We'll meet again in a few days. Every other day I'm posting a video here. I'll be posting a video for you guys. So just feel free also to tell me if this resonated, to offer me your thoughts. 7 of Wands, Valor. Again, purple. Look how much purple is dominant today. Purple, a color of spirituality, of the Sephirat Tiferet in the Kabbalistic tree of life, tree of Sephirot, the heart. Purple is related to the heart. So, Valor, 7 of Wands, Valor. Courage. Courage, just have courage in spite of obstacles, in spite of self-made sabotage. Just have courage and trust yourself. That's the most important thing I can advise you today to do. Just trust yourself, your intuition, your knowing. Don't doubt your process of divine communication, of connecting to your inner light. It's the most important project you can invest in right now. I wish you a wonderful day, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see each other in the next video. Thank you so much for listening.